February. It may be the shortest month of the year, but there was more than enough time for our amazing record holders to push the limits of human achievement.
What's up, y'all? Jeremy Munoz. We're about to start this. Y'all might recognize me from last year, but here we go again. 1.
American Jeremy Munoz puts his trousers on just like you and me. Then he puts on hundreds of ties, which I personally don't do. Attempting to reclaim this record, Jeremy needs to wear over 290 neckties at once. We'll check back later to see whether Jeremy can bring formal dress to a whole new record-breaking level.
82.
Why did Brit Dominic North attempt the most chocolate spread eaten in 1 minute? In Dominic's own words, in the name of progress, I will be that progress. Well, Dominic, that's not just progress. That's dedication. And it was Dominic's dedication that led into consuming a stomach-churning 417 grams, that's 14.7 ounces, of chocolate spread. Tasty. And it's off, like a rocket. But what is it exactly? Well, it's the culmination of 4 years of work for the Vayu project in Shenzhen, China. Exploring biomimicry, they created a robotic fish, and then attempted the fastest 50-meter swim by a robotic fish. In an impressive 26.79 seconds, the team set a course for uncharted waters, hoping their record will inspire a new generation of ocean explorers. Aussie Anthony Kelly scaled new heights when he sent a tennis ball 120 meters up in the air. That was the easy part. The hard part is catching it on the way down. After 2 unsuccessful attempts, it's starting to look like 3 strikes and out. That is, yes! Woo! Until Anthony showed us that it's not over till it's over, achieving the Guinness World Records title for the highest catch of a tennis ball. When you've set the record for the longest abdominal plank at 3 hours, 7 minutes and 15 seconds, the last thing you want to hear is that someone has beaten it. For American George Hood, that's exactly what happened. Going head-to-head with Mao Weidong in 2016, Mao smashed the record with an almost unbelievable 8 hours and 1 minute. George might have been down, but he was not out. After spending time in 6 different training camps getting ready to retake the planking crown, this February, George got into position. And then he held it for a very long time. At the age of 62, former Marine officer George showed that he still got what it takes, breaking the record with a gut-busting 8 hours, 15 minutes, and 15 seconds. Jonas Ling and Pascal Hunziker show us it's possible to set records and look stylish doing it. But this isn't a fashion contest. It's the most table tennis balls caught in shaving foam on the head in 30 seconds by a team of 2. Luckily, Jonas and Pascal prove they can be masters of both worlds, managing an incredible 22 table tennis balls and waking all of Switzerland with the celebration. This record is for... Oh, excuse me. Yes, make yourself comfortable. This record is for the longest time to control a table tennis ball on a table tennis bat handle. Looks easy, right? Well, maybe not for me, but Xia Shuxing sure seems to think so, which is why the right-handed Xia decided to reclaim the record with his left hand. Set in haiku in China, Xia retook the record after an impressive 18 minutes and 44 seconds. Russian Aaron Virabrian has more power in one of his thumbs than I have in my entire body. Now let's see what he can do with two of them. Aaron is attempting the most thumb push-ups with both arms in 1 minute. The record to beat is 51. At the end of this time, Aaron managed to smash this with 61. That's more than 1 a second. Literally raising the bar for the USA, it's Casey Lambert showing off his superhuman strength. He's taking on the record for the most weight lifted in 1 minute in an overhead squat, achieving a staggering 2,125 kilograms by the end of his attempt. But remember, what goes up must come down. What do you do when you want a fruit salad but don't have any time? Hari Krishnan has one answer. Here he is in Kerala, India, demonstrating his prowess with a sword by attempting the most pineapples on heads cut in half in 30 seconds. The martial arts instructor wanted to prove the importance of hard work, and by nearly tripling the previous record from 22 to an unbelievable 61, it looks like he's proved just that. All pineapple used in the attempt were given to the volunteers as payment for dicing with death.
289.
Jeremy is still going strong, despite the Texan heat. Here he is putting on his 290th tie, meaning he has tied the current record. Get it? Okay, I'll show myself out.
Here we go.
Now we've come to the city of love itself, Paris, France, where the restaurant Vapiano is looking to recreate one of cinema's most iconic moments. That's right, the spaghetti kiss. 125 couples come together for this Valentine's Day challenge to steal each other's spaghetti and each other's hearts, and in the process set a new record for the most couples eating the same piece of spaghetti simultaneously. The Bakers Association in Kerala, India know that the only thing better than a little bit of cake is a lot of it. After setting the record for the longest cake with this vanilla sponge, the waiting crowd managed their own impressive feat, polishing off the 5.3 km long cake in just 10 minutes. Commemorating the coronation of the 17th Thakur Sahib of Rajkot, 2,126 Indian women attempted the most people dancing with swords. This sword dance combines martial arts moves with a traditional Ras Garba dance. The organizers also used the record to highlight the importance of female empowerment. You've got to have superhuman breath to take on this record, and superhuman eyes to count the result. This is Lin Ko Sheng, attempting the most bubbles blown from a single one dip in Chinese Taipei. The record to beat is a high bar of 445 bubbles, but this was absolutely shattered after we reviewed the slow motion footage, with an unbelievable new record of 1,152 bubbles. This record is a labor of love for Luke Roberts and his pet rat Frankie. The duo attempted the record for the most alternating paw tricks by a rat in 30 seconds to help Luke propose to his now fiancée Jess. Luke and Frankie achieved 28 high fives in 30 seconds, and Jess was impressed. And if that didn't seal the deal, then surely it was Freddy's record for the most jumps through a hoop by a rat in 30 seconds. After achieving 8 jumps, Jess said yes. Now, this record-breaking rat family is looking to set more records with Frankie and Freddy to show just how talented rats can be.
We're the rat people.
We are.
You might not be able to see his face, but that's still Jeremy in there. His team are now helping him find those last few ties to put on. And he's done it! Wearing an incredible 316 ties at once, Jeremy has overcome the current record
Can you breathe?
to become the undisputed tie-wearing king. February is over, but there are still 10 months left in 2020 to push the limits of human achievement. What were your favorite records this month? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see you again in March for another dose of amazing record-breaking action. In February, thanks to you, we reached 6 million subscribers. Let's make it 10 million.